Good morning, everyone. Good morning from beautiful Jamaica. Yes, good morning. This is my backyard, and today is October 6th. It's a Friday here in Jamaica. I did some laundry yesterday. Yes, hung them out last night. Not my style, but hey, it is what it is. My yard is extremely bushy, but this video is not about the bushiness of my yard, made even worse by the contrast to my neighbor's clean yard. I won't show you the other sides, don't worry. So while you're looking at my yard, I want you to check out my garden, my vegetable garden. The callaloo are still sleeping. How do I know they're sleeping? Because of how the leaves are folded upward. You see how they are turned upwards? That means they are sleeping. Still sleeping, and I want to spray them this morning because the caterpillars are on the loose. All right, so still showing you my backyard. The sunrise is just about to come up. Maybe you'll get to see that too. Yes, I can no longer keep up with the yard since I started working and since the rains have begun. Oh, these rains make things grow. If you look right along the edge here, all the way down, that is sorrel. And it is October 6th, so I'm hoping that we can get some sorrel by December. I'm hearing some rumbling in the skies. All right, so all the way down to the perimeter wall, that's sorrel. All right, continuing. This area that you see here is like my compost area, so I throw a lot of stuff here, then I cover it with dirt and so on. Even that takes a lot of time. Now over here is the pumpkin patch and melon. Very small melon patch. I guess it's small just because the pumpkin grows so fast and so wildly. The pumpkin is really threatening to take over everywhere, and I don't think it's something that I'm going to keep growing after the first fruit has been born, because it really just takes over my yard and I didn't plan for it in this way. Let me see if I can find the ackee tree. Oh, what's happening here? Okay, so remember there was fruit. So here is pumpkin growing. I actually turned the pumpkin vine. So I think the flower fell off from that. That's why it looks like that. It gave me a bit of a scare. But I think it's just the flower that fell off. So I actually turned the vine to go back that way. There is another pumpkin. I guess it got some shelter from the rain, so the flower is still attached to it. But here, amidst all of that, is the ackee tree, which I barely managed to turn the pumpkin vine away from, or it would have just consumed it completely. There is one more, or maybe there are even more than one, but last I counted were 3 pumpkins coming up. I'm not going to be searching for any more today, but those are the 3, I think, or maybe not. But yeah, that's the pumpkin patch. And here's the melon. No, melon likes hot weather, because summer is usually the time that we have watermelon. That's the season. So I'm not sure what's going to be happening with the melon, and I have not been reading up as much about the melon as I had about the pumpkin. So my attention now needs to go to how I should take care of the melon vine and what I need to do. But mind you, it has been flowering, and the bees have also been moving about, buzzing about busily and doing their thing. All right, so now that's another pumpkin right over there. I think I have about 6 pumpkin plants altogether, 5 or 6, and they have all been sending up secondary shoots. All right, that looks like evidence of a caterpillar. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. Yeah, definitely evidence of caterpillar. They actually eat these leaves as well, but not as much as they eat the pumpkin leaves. Not pumpkin, the callaloo leaves. And of course, we eat the callaloo leaves. I'm not sure if pumpkin leaves can be eaten, but I'm definitely going to try that out because it has a lot of leaves. Right here are the papaya trees, 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Those last 2 are much smaller. And they were all clustered together, and I moved them apart somewhat. I might need to do some more moving, but I'm not sure yet in terms of spacing them out. When they're small, the space just seems adequate. And now as they start to grow up, you're like, they need their own room kind of thing. So that's the papaya. Can't wait for them to get bigger. But of course I have to wait. And the aloe vera that I almost threw away because it was so big, but I found a home for it right at the back here. Now this patch, there's nothing in it. I just dug it up to receive some more fruit trees. So I am looking forward to many more fruit trees after my yard is cleared. Oh, this is the other side of my yard to the back. Not as bushy as the other side because I actually cleared it a bit, but yeah, the weeds have overtaken anyway. I cannot keep up anymore. Yeah, so that's it. I'm going to be spraying the callaloo with some neem water, which is really why I am out so early. Well, now it is 6:02 a.m. 6:02 a.m. I'm going to spray the callaloo. Well, first I'm going to search it for caterpillars and physically remove them and then spray it with some neem. Yeah. And maybe this weekend I'll cut a few bundles. Yeah. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. Oh, this is my basil. This is the basil. Lots more leaves have come up. This is kale, which I don't know, but something is eating through them. You see all those lines. Something is going on there. Look here. Do you see the caterpillar? See him? Right there. I'm going to remove him very soon. This is okra, just one. More callaloo and another basil right there. Alright, so I'm going to get started. I'm going to get started removing things just to show my face because I still don't have a fancy phone that can like, share, and subscribe. Put a comment below this. Check out the description.